This clip will tie into the previous two videos. What I'm going to do is play it and just let you hear it, and then I'll play it and I'll talk about it and I'll tie things together like I want.
Scams because they present themselves as winnable games of skill, when in reality, it's essentially a random dice roll that is heavily stacked against. Scams because they present themselves as winnable games of skill, when in
And that's all it is. These online poker sites present themselves as a winnable game of skills, but they're not. They love to mention that random number generator, which let me go ahead and finish playing this part.
reality, it's essentially a random dice roll that is.
And there you go. So he didn't say random number generator, but random dice roll. They like to present themselves as that, but they truly aren't. That's why I talk about these patterns so hard, and that's why I showed these patterns so hard. I have another YouTube channel, which I completely forgot all about until I think sometime last year. Someone actually recognized my voice and sort of linked me to that, because I had two videos on there where I was talking about patterns, and I was doing things to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about in real time with these patterns and how they work. I was doing things that I shouldn't have done, but I knew it was okay for me to do because that's what the pattern is allowing me to. Again, I have that coding mindset a little bit to where I can understand certain things. So that's why I love trying to say that, you're like, if you email them and you tell them, yo, you guys are rigged, you guys are scammed, they're gonna send you a copy and paste email talking about random number generator and how it's a game of skill and sorry about your frustration and blah blah blah, this and that, because they want to make themselves seem legitimate when they're really not. And it's not random number generated, and if it's just not. But we have some more videos, so we'll get deeper. And this last video that I'm going to do will actually really tie a lot of things together, even more. So you guys will see this isn't going nowhere. This is going somewhere. And you guys don't have to believe me, but we have a NASA engineer, or an ex-NASA engineer, with a lucrative engineer career and very smart guy, and he's saying the same things that I'm saying. It may not be about the same topic, but it definitely applies to what I'm talking about. All right, so there's a little something I forgot to mention. So I'm just going to add this towards the end of the clip, but I'm going to play the clip again, and then I'll point it out to you.
Scams because they present themselves as winnable games of skill, when in reality, it's essentially a.
So, winnable game of skills. Also, when you email them, they're going to tell you that you're playing against other players and it's a game of skill, and it's, random RGN, random number generated, and all this other things. But if it's a winnable game of skills, then why are these non-skilled players constantly beating you out? And in my case, these non-skilled players are actually the highlighted players that I constantly show you guys and talk to you guys about. It's nothing that I'm just saying. I'm actually showing this, and I've showed it a great deal of times. So if it's such a game of, winnable, skills, and it's a random number generated, then why are these suspicious players, and these suspicious players, I mean, are bots and in-house players, why are they constantly winning? It just doesn't make sense. Why is it that they're always hitting their one outers, their two outers? Why is it that they always have the best hand at the end when they absolutely have the worst hand and shouldn't even be in the pot. If it's a winnable game of skills, they're showing zero skills but constantly win over and over and over and over. I've showed this, I've proven this. Just something to think about.